Hello, hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name's Miranda, and today we have a bit of a treat for you. I have here, you would have known her as Felicity. I've renamed her, and we've actually been hanging out the past few days. I have renamed her Peyton Felicity Fayron. And I really think Peyton suits her well. And it's been great to have that fresh start with her. And you know, it's interesting, I explained the whole story before about why I didn't bond in the first place. I had severely injured my knee, and I'm only now getting to where I can somewhat use it normally, 8 months later. And I was kind of associating that whole negative experience with her, and I think that was one of the reasons I was struggling to bond. But it is interesting that I went through some kind of emotional stuff in the past week, and that negative situation has kind of caused me to be able to bond with her. I've just kind of clung to her, and she's been a comfort to me. So wild how all of that works. I love the psychology behind it, and maybe we can talk more about that in another video. But in this video, I just wanted to share some of my childhood with you. I thought that would be a lot of fun. This rocking chair was mine when I was a baby. This is my baby book. Oh, little tickles here just fell over. I was quite into Hugga when I was teeny tiny. This was my baby book. I have here my baby quilt that I will show you some more of in a moment. One side has these stitched little animals and different things on it, and is trimmed with Care Bears. And the back side is Hugga. It's still trimmed in the Care Bears, but the Hugga up here. But I'll show you more of that in a moment. We're going to look at the baby book first. And my baby book kind of starts off a little bit sad. These are prescriptions. I was needing a prescription a couple weeks after I was born, and then again a couple weeks later. I was a little sickly as a kid and as a baby, so not the best way to start off your baby book, but look at this little card right here. So this little card, it says it's a girl, has like the information of when I was born, my weight, and all that stuff. I thought that was cute. Okay, so my little footy prints. How cute is that? And look at the baby. Like, I love these old baby books and the little illustrations that's in them. And then that's a picture of me in the little hospital bed. This was pretty cute. So I was born in October, and this was showing my first Christmas. And my dad he was just going into the army when I was born. Not the best timing. And I'm sure that was really difficult on both my parents. Okay, so my first haircut. I wanted to talk to you about my first haircut because this is where Peyton comes in. I'm going to sit this down for a second. Let's see, I'll put a card here so we don't lose our place. Okay. This was the hair from my first haircut. And it's quite interesting. My hair, you guys know my hair is so dark. My hair is almost black. But it used to be that light. Now, I'm going to grab Peyton for a second so that you can see how close our hair colors. Can you see that? They're almost identical. Hair color. Like, I can't tell it apart. If you wove my hair into her hair, I can't tell it apart. And so that gave me an idea. Because I don't think you can tell, but her eyelashes are actually black. They're long and they stick straight out. They don't curl up with a natural curl. And they've always kind of bothered me, and it's the only thing about her that is not perfect. So I had the idea. I've never rooted eyelashes before, but I thought about pulling hers out and using some of my baby hair to give her eyelashes. Now I know some people might find that weird, but I don't really find it weird. It's just like, it's the same color. Why not fix something that really bothers me? If anybody has tips or tricks on how to reroot a baby and all that jazz, I could really use, because I know nothing about that. I do have some needles from where I had rooted a doll before. That was so hard. That would take a lot for me to learn. Kinsley's over here trying to fall off my lap. Okay. This was my second birthday. Get back to our book here. Gotta love the clothes in the 80s. I'm telling you what. And these fluffy, frilly dresses, I'm telling you what, I was all about it. So whenever Dad, whenever he would have me and Mom would be at work, he would let me wear whatever I wanted. And sometimes we would show up and I'd want to play outside in my frilly dresses. Oh, it would drive Mom crazy. And then I hated pantyhose. I did not like the feeling of pantyhose. So I would want to wear my frilly dresses without the pantyhose, and that also drove my mom nuts. So some parts aren't filled out or don't have pictures. My 5th birthday does, and I actually remember my 5th birthday. Do you see that I have a doll right here? This was, I don't know if Mom wrote it down. Yeah, the Magic Nursery doll. I was so excited to get a Magic Nursery doll. And it was one that, like, you put the little package in water and it revealed the gender and the outfit and stuff. Oh my gosh, I was just all about it. We got her from Kmart, and it was the best thing ever. The cake there has little clowns on it, and a little train and balloons. It's a really pretty cake. Other gifts listed were a keyboard, little piano, socks, a pair of pants and a shirt, a set of underwear, a doll and a car. I don't remember that. And a stuffed bear. We had a lot of family come over for that, so that was a lot of gifts for my 5th birthday. Oh, that's so cute. This even has, like, my first day of school, a place for you to look at the little illustration here for that. Isn't that cute? For your first day of school. I had, let's see. Yeah, some of this, not everything got filled out on these, but the illustrations on these are so cute. Do you see the little boy with the puppy, a little girl with a kitty? And she tracked a record of growth. Which is interesting. She didn't track the whole thing. She did track my vaccines in here. Ooh. Yeah. But I just thought it would be cute to look at. Oh, here's like rolled over, and it was 3 months when I rolled over. Oh, here's all that and the illustrations on that side. Let's see, so pulled myself up in the baby bed hanging onto the rail. May 22nd, 1986. So what that's about 7 months. Does she have in here when I was took my first steps August of 86, so not a year old yet. I was less than a year old. Where was the potty training? Because that should have been in here. Let's see. Even had a place for your family tree. This is an outing page where you could put your first outings. So my first outing was just a couple of days after I was born. I went to see my great-grandparents. She even put when I climbed the couch. Oh, not long after taking my first steps, I was climbing the couch. I love to climb. Oh, potty trained April 1st of 87, took a week. So I was born October of 85. So yeah, that's just a little insight into the baby book. Let me show you. We'll put all this back in here and I'll show you the quilt. And I do remember sitting in this chair. I don't know how much you can see of it, but I'll spin that a little bit that way. Okay. Now we'll move Tickles here. Isn't she just the cutest? I thought she was a boy when I first got her, and only learned after Googling that this one is a girl. So I put this little quilted, yeah, undo her hands here, quilted dress and gave her, she had bows in the cartoon, so I gave her some bows back, and I think she just looks so cute. So we're going to set her off to the side as I show you. So here she is on the quilt. That's her with the little bows in her hair. And, okay. I'll try to hold this to where y'all can see some of it. And we'll flip it. So we've got these squares here, and that one is like a squirrel. That one's a puppy dog. Let's see what else we got on here. This one's a rabbit. There's a little wreath. I think that's supposed to be a tiger cub holding a baby bottle. So, just to kind of show you a little bit of that. And this is more of the Care Bear trim around the top. But yeah, I don't know if I feel like I need to go back and watch Hugga Bunch because I know I must have really liked it because I was 2 or 3 and was dressed up as a Hugga Bunch for Halloween. So it must have really been something I watched. But I don't remember anything of it. And I have watched the old Care Bears. The old Rainbow Breaks. I really like that. I've watched the old My Little Pony. Loved that as a kid. That was one of my favorites. But I don't think I've ever watched anything Hugga Bunch. I wonder if I could find something. Find a place, even if they just have episodes on YouTube. That's where I find a lot of the older cartoons, is YouTube. But I hope you enjoyed getting to take a little trip down memory lane with me, and enjoyed getting to hear little Peyton's new name. Yeah, I'm real excited. So, we will say bye for now. We'll say bye, little Tickles. How cute. We'll have to show you the 80s toy collection soon. Right, Tickles? You'll have to help me do that. Okay, bye for now.